far away walking. To the other side he starts crossing, running away from all his problems cause his heart's broken. He used to sit and watch his mom starting the car, hoping to put a deal together, make some money, start rolling. Him and his brother and sis, mommy and daddy. The first 10 years of his life was always so happy. There was a family inside of the house, 3 little kids, an honest father and then his loving spouse. But over all the years something changed. The family inside it suddenly wasn't the same. Husband and wife fighting, thunder and white lightning, going at it like Braddock was fighting Mike Tyson. All of a sudden daddy's leaving. He promises he'll see him once a week because it's in the custody agreement. And so the parents go and part ways, leaving the kids in a struggle to see the light inside these dark days. But life still moved forward and quick. The years went by, he was growing older and started throwing fits. Could never understand why his parents chose to split, and then he and his father had a fight and started throwing fists. Ran outside into the street, bloody with a swollen lip, going over the motive as emotion started growing thick. As far as he can notice, the moment was never supposed to get this out of hand. Without a plan, the coachiness was over with. He kept walking, torn feet over the rocks, praying to God so he can settle his score with his pops. Mommy was at a job, stressing over bills and the cable and heat, using food stamps to put a meal on the table to eat. It was real and soon he wasn't able to meet his expectations in college, and then he couldn't make his ends meet. He's back home, 21, jobless, collecting unemployment checks to settle debts and keep a couple dollars. Shit was foul that it had to be like that. Seeing his mother and father struggle to keep the fam intact. They had no outs, no one to come and help them bail them out. All they could do was hope and pray that things would balance out. And late one night, things got even worse, with my mother at the father's side crying and hurt. At his Calverton grave, we all said goodbye, and as I looked up, I swear I saw his spirit floating to the sky. Why say goodbye to the life you live and let it pass you by? Why take a look at the sky? If you look hard enough, you'll never wonder why. Look through my eyes. Things hit rock bottom when daddy said he lost his job, and suddenly we had no money for any of us to live on. And though the parents were separated, they kept in touch and shared the money they were making to protect us. Pops had an apartment on the South Shore, while mom bought a little house on a little street in the town of Corm. Me and my brother had our own spot, yup. Around the same time, I was all types of fucked up, messing with way too many drugs and still drinking a lot. Always on something, whether it was coke or Vicodin in a pot. It seemed things were taking turn for the worse. After about 4 months, I was laid off and out of work, sitting on my ass being lazy, spending my unemployment checks on liquor and weed. This was me crazy. I was digging in a hole that got too deep, and I was stuck inside. All 4 sides were too steep, sitting alone, waiting for someone to throw the rope. Like I need another person just to hold close, cause I'm on my own, cold and lonely, with no job, no motivation, no one to come home. I needed another to take my hand and pull me out the pit, and finally she came along and helped me out a bit. Made me smile, made me laugh, and made me fall in love. Or maybe just infatuation, and that's all it was. But either way, I started to appreciate life, and I wanted to share it with her. No one else, she was the light. But it soon got dark. A while later I fell in a trap, because the woman that I loved, she didn't love me back. I couldn't understand for the longest time what she meant about her feelings, and for a while I did pretend that everything was straight, till I looked in her face and told her this was nothing but a moment in space. Why say goodbye to the life you live and let it pass you by? Why take a look at the sky? If you look hard enough, you'll never wonder why. Look through my eyes. Say goodbye.